Okay, so trying to water this new plant is quite difficult because there's not much space to get the water into the soil. As you can see, it's like the plant is covering almost all of the surface of the soil. We do have some gaps here, and I did try pouring some water into these gaps, but the water actually just poured straight down between the pot and the soil and just came straight out of the pot. Luckily, the soil doesn't seem to be hydrophobic at all, and I'm really glad about that because that would just make watering it even more difficult. But yeah, so the way I'm actually going to water this is to just put the pot into this glass jug like this. Now usually I would use something bigger than the glass jug, like a big bowl or a big saucepan, but I'm just doing it like this because you can see through the glass what's happening. I thought it would look a lot better that way. And now I'll just simply pour the water into the jug. So let's see, okay, I should be able to get some water in here. And I'll just fill the jug up. You can see it's now filling up with water. Right up to the top. Like so, I think that should be high enough maybe. No, it needs to go a bit higher, I think. Above the rim of the pot. There we go. And so now I'll just leave it for ages. The water that's in the jug, it's going to soak in this way and it's going to soak in that way because there's holes at the bottom. And yeah, I don't know how long I should leave it for. I'll probably check it in maybe 10 minutes or something and see if it's if the soil is properly soaked through. If it's not, then I'll just leave it longer. But yeah, there's my method of watering a hard to water plant. Okay, so I think I've left it for a bit longer than 10 minutes. I kind of forgot about it, so I think it's been about 15 minutes now or whatever. But yeah, you can tell it's taken up some of the water because it was actually just above the top of the pot, but now the water has gone down to around there or something. So I'm not sure if all of the soil is completely soaked through, because I would have thought that if it was, that the water would have gone down more. But yeah, let's get the plant out. I'll have to put the camera down to do this. So, taking the plant out, and the soil does look very wet through. Let's just have a bit of a poke to just see if the water has gone deep into the soil. Try and not damage any roots. But yeah, I'm not going to dig too deep. But yeah, I've kind of dug in there a bit, maybe 1 or 2 centimeters, and the soil is wet, so I'm thinking it should be, the root balls should be wet enough, hopefully. So I'll put it back into its pot. Like so. And I'll just put it onto the saucer so the pot can drain. And yeah, so that's how you water a difficult to water plant. Thanks for watching.